Hello, I'm Dr. Ross Riggs, the president of Security Consulting Investigations here at our home office in Ohio. We're introducing tonight's SCI's own look at terrorism across the globe in our very first Lack of Intelligence report. This is a new feature that we hope you will be interested in. You'll come to see and share with us the foibles of the would-be mastermind criminals and terrorists across our globe. We trust that you will see them for what they are, incompetence with a greatness that lies only within their imaginations, and not something of whom we, as Americans, need to be afraid of. In the news recently has been the pathetic attempt by the Russian spy service to assassinate Sergei Skripal, a former Russian spy who was arrested by the FSB in Moscow in 2004. After working as a double agent for nearly a decade, providing an untold number of high-level secrets to England. He was a colonel in the secret police, and he had access to information that would have included names of Russian agents around the globe. If it were not for the horrific use of the nerve gas Novichok that hospitalized Skripal and his lovely daughter Yuria, and later would take the life of an innocent bystander in this international intrigue, and also have her partner fighting for his life in a suburban English hospital, it would be comedic. It is certainly a case of a bungled spy work that would have any self-respecting spy running for cover rather than flying for Moscow to be received as a hero, reporting even to Moscow by intercepted radio transmissions that, quote, the package has been delivered, unquote, and that the team of six spies were safely out of England. The flaw in their plan was that their single target, an elderly gentleman who is no longer a threat to anyone other than perhaps Vladimir Putin's ego, is still alive. This team of intrepid spies shadowed their target's daughter from Moscow to London, apparently all of them on board the same Aeroflot flight. They then sprayed the doorknob of their target's home with the nerve gas, and then skillfully, expertly, covertly just went and dropped the perfume bottle full of Cold War era nerve gas, which is completely traceable to Russia, into the grass in a popular Salisbury Park, the Queen Elizabeth Gardens. It was there that the likelihood it would be discovered was very high, and certainly it would contaminate, and as we now know, would kill the person who would find it. An event which would certainly uncover the entire plot. Then, rather than take separate flights home, I imagine that maybe there's a financial crisis even for spies in Russia, they took, rather than a circuitous route, all again on board one single Aeroflot flight, straight back to Moscow. I'm sure they were expecting a hero's welcome. Well, now that it is known that both Sergei and his daughter are alive and well, and that an English citizen has been murdered, and another is struggling yet to live, their plot is completely known to the world, and scores of spy diplomats all across the globe have been evicted from 24 countries. There's no doubt that Mr. Putin was thrilled to learn that MI5 has been able to identify every single one of the assassins through facial recognition software, since they used aliases they had used previously, and MI5 was well known to them. If you're a connoisseur of cartoon comedies for children, you may be familiar with the popular movie Despicable Me and its successor movies 2 and 3. The formerly evil scientist who was destined to capture the moon and hold it for ransom, and yet his heart was changed and transformed by 3 orphaned girls, he still remains a bumbling but lovable spy named GRU. That GRU, GRU, is also the name of the spy agency in Russia responsible for the gruesome events of this spring and summer in England. It is perhaps a quirk of a literary fate that even the author emeritus of Great Britain, William Shakespeare, would have appreciated. Well, we at SCI certainly, of course, wish Sergei and Yulia Skripal a full and complete recovery. We wish the same for Mr. Charles Rowley, and we offer our condolences to him at the loss of Don Sturgis. We're extremely pleased that Detective Sergeant Nick Bailey has recovered from his exposure to the nerve gas, and we trust that no other citizen or emergency responder will be overcome by the Novichok. And should MI5 find all 6 Russian spies before Mr. Putin does, we trust that they will bear the full weight of Great Britain's criminal courts. Well, that's our first look at a lack of intelligence report. We trust that you enjoyed it. Please visit our website at security-consulting.us or like us on Facebook. We're a small company with a large reach. Our network of professionals covers almost every part of the globe. We are pleased to be continuing to offer security consulting services for local, regional, national, and international businesses and agencies. With decades of experience, SCI can guarantee you that whatever situation you bring to us, we will have within our network professionals with the experience you need. And SCI will also guarantee that if our professionals cannot solve your problem, we will connect you with someone who can. And we never charge for a referral. We stand behind our work and the work of our contractors and our compatriots. Your complete satisfaction is our only measure of success. Whether it's intrusion detection, resource protection, personal safety, theft intervention, or cybersecurity, we have the professionals to do the job completely, correctly, and confidentially. Call us at 1-888-719-5636. That's 1-888-719-5636. Also be sure to look for my book, Stretching the Thin Blue Line, Policing America in Times of Heightened Threat, available on Amazon and at Barnes & Noble. I'm Dr. Ross Riggs. God bless.